Hey kids, TaviRider here. This is a technical tour showing exactly how the switchyard from my minecart station version 2.1 works. I believe this is the simplest push-button system yet for a switchyard. I've knocked out the wall so you can see. There's no RS NOR latches or logic gates. It's just redstone repeaters for timing and a neat new trick with the input line. So let me show you how this works. There's three jobs that a minecart station has to do. The first is to power this powered rail to send a minecart on its way. The second is to control this intersection. This is how we sort occupied and unoccupied minecarts. If you're not familiar with that, I suggest you see my previous video about this station where I give a demonstration of that. And the third thing it has to do is control these two intersections to send occupied minecarts down the correct destination, and then it has to switch them back again so that minecarts returning from any of these three destinations are able to come right back to the starting point. Now the important thing to understand here is that when you choose the yellow destination, it has to control one intersection. When you go down the purple line, it has to control two intersections, the minecart sorter, and then it has to turn away from the yellow line. And for the third destination, the orange line, it has to control three intersections. So it's 1, 2, and 3 intersections. Now down in here, we have those different controls. We have the powered rail to send minecarts on their way. We have the intersection for unoccupied minecarts. And then this yellow line controls the yellow intersection and the purple line for the purple intersection. But there's only one input line here. This is the only line that comes up to the buttons. Actually, down here you can see these are the torches on the back sides of the buttons. And each one of those is connected up to these redstone torches here, but then the output goes straight into this single line going down into the guts. So how is that able to control those different things separately? Well, it's a little hard to show you here because it's kind of coiled up, so I've made a mock-up outside. And I take advantage of a property of redstone. So these are our three inputs, and then the torches that they suppress when the buttons are pressed, and those allow these on top to turn on. So let's consider this leftmost button. It allows this torch to come on, and the property that's important about redstone is that it can only power, a torch like this can only power redstone for 15 meters. Now in this case, 15 meters runs out right here. So when you push that farthest button, it only powers this one output line. So consider this the line that controls the minecart sorter and to turn on the powered rail. The next button over, 15 meters, reaches right here. So it controls two lines. So this is the powered rail and the minecart sorter and the first intersection. And the nearest button gets all the way to here, so it controls everything. So a quick demonstration. When I hit this leftmost button, one note plays, middle button, 2 notes, and the right button, 3 notes. Now the notes also played at the exact same time. That's because I changed the timing on these redstone repeaters so that they all take exactly 4 ticks for the signal to get through. And similarly, I have to change the timing on the intersections so that a minecart passes through without it switching back too soon or too late. So here's that equivalent. The single input line, ooh, there's that neat little bug where you fall through a redstone repeater. So the single input line comes down here, and for the nearest button, for the farthest button, the yellow line, 15 meters runs out right here. For purple, it runs out here, so it controls one intersection, and orange line, it runs out there, so it controls 2 intersections. So that also means that unlike my previous minecart station, you can add more destinations very easily. You add another button or two here, you add more intersections on, and that's it. You would just add them in this direction and add the buttons to the right of the orange line. If you want to keep things centered and you want to adjust things, you would just need to change the length of this redstone line a little bit, and you've got some slack here. You can see it looks like it's coiled up on the floor of the switchyard. So not very difficult to do. Definitely a lot easier than my previous station. So that's it. That's how it all works. If you have any questions, please post them. I love to help people out with this. Keep an eye out for my next couple of videos. The next one I'll be explaining how this minecart dispenser works, and the one after that I'll show you the secret of the orange line. I'll also be hopefully doing some videos with the RDF, the Redstone Development Foundation. I'm a member of the RDF, and they're doing some amazing things, so I'm going to be showing off some of their creations as well. So that's it. Thanks for watching.